Let's get it!
Broadcasting to you from a little grass shack in the middle of the Pacific.
Live in the place to be.
Well, they're actually in the Bay Area.
Yeah!
But they are the premier Pacifica show that shines a spotlight on positive Pacific Islanders.
You listening to the sound.
Role models coming brown every Thursday night at 6.
East to west, we getting heard.
Brought to you by Pacifica by Design. It's the iconic Faika podcast with your hosts, Naki and Carl.
Well, Naki at least, and all my new friends. Carl is stuck in traffic, so we're gonna, as soon as he gets in, we're gonna jump right in. Thank you for joining us on the FICA podcast. This evening we have S.P.E.A.K with us. If you don't know, you're about to know everything about them. S.P.E.A.K stands for Sustaining Pacifica Engagement, Advocacy, and Knowledge, and we have this amazing team here, which I'm excited to introduce. I'm going to pass it on over to Tupo, who will introduce herself, and then we'll go down the line and everyone can introduce themselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Auntie Naki. Malolele, kohokuhinga, ko Tupo latu kefu. Hello, everyone. My name is Tupo. I'm a program coordinator at the Samoan Community Development Center, or otherwise known as SCDC. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Everything just blacked out for a second. Yes, my roots are in Tonga by way of Havelulata and Kolovai. And I don't know what else to share because I'm super nervous, but I'm really excited to be here. I'll pass it down then to Adriana.
Oh. Hi everyone, my name is Adriana Fangao Noah. I'm born and raised here in San Francisco, California. I have roots to American Samoa, specifically Waialoa, and my dad's side of the family is from Western Samoa. And yeah, I'm also a student at San Francisco State University and a S.P.E.A.K intern. And I'll pass it on to Nipa.
Hey everybody, I'm Nipa Tuitahi. I'm Tongan. My roots from Hawaii and Nuku Nuku. I'm a S.P.E.A.K intern like everybody else here, and also attend school at SF State with Adriana. I'm gonna pass it off to my boy Edwin.
What's up, everybody? My name is Edwin Mayalva. I was born in American Samoa, namely the village of Masifao, and I was raised in San Francisco. I currently attend the City College of San Francisco, and I'm also a S.P.E.A.K intern, and I would like to pass it on to Hifo.
Hi guys, my name is Hikahi Hifo Paya, but you guys can call me Hifo. My roots come from Tonga. I reside in San Francisco. I'm not currently a student, but I do hope to go back to school and pursue my major in both Crit-Pack studies and psychology. And thank you for having us.
Auntie, you're muted.
Hello, like I'm brand new here. So we're excited to have you guys. S.P.E.A.K is a new program that was created. And so Tupo, can you tell us a little bit or how it started and why it started? And of course, what S.P.E.A.K stands for.
Cool, yeah. So it's actually like a really long, probably not that long. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating it. Long story. As a lot of folks know, I participated as a community researcher for a community needs assessment called Kapasa Fetu that we did in 2022 already. Oh my God. And as one of the researchers, something that stood out to me was the low engagement of the transitional age youth like Pacific Islander population, which is ages 18 to 24. And as someone who at that time also just graduated from college, I was reflecting a lot on how community organizations in San Francisco don't really have programs tailored for that population. As like I was going to city college, and I know I heard of SCDC and like AMU, but I didn't really have too many opportunities or chances to hear about them or see them. And so I wanted to use the opportunity from the data, right? The story or the data that was missing, that was telling us that we needed to be there for our take population and create some specific programming. So I was offered an opportunity to create or co-create the program alongside uh, Lassie Loyan. Shout out to Lassie. She really has supported me on this journey to creating this program that is now called S.P.E.A.K. And it is everything that I dreamed for as a college student, like wanting to be engaged, right? The Pacifica engagement. I was super activated as a college student as well, right? The advocacy piece, and then the knowledge about like educating ourselves and giving us the tools and like the confidence to be able to um, like complete school, but also like be in the community and use our voices. And so yeah, I'll stop there before this story gets longer.
No, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And I love the program that, um, you know, I want to ask, all of the interns, what about this program what drew you to speak? And I can start with Edwin.
Something that drew me to speak. Even before I joined, I didn't really know who I was at a time. I was still trying to look for myself. But then coming into the program, coming in with my fellow interns, um, everything became a lot clearer. Everything became a lot easier to find myself and motivate me to do the things that I want to do right now. But yeah.
Mhm. Awesome. Thank you. And Adriana, how about you?
I think similar to Po's story, I didn't see a lot of programs that were designed for Tay youth, and because I fall in that age group, I was like, I'm not sure what I should do other than school, and then more specifically that it incorporated research, and it was housed at SCDC, a community that we're all pretty much familiar with,
Right.
and yeah, I just love engaging with my fellow interns.
Awesome. And Hifo, how about you? We'll get to everyone.
So, something that drew me into speak, I feel like I've always had a passion for advocating for my community. Ever since being in high school and going to a school that was mainly surrounded with social justice and equity, I felt like when I was referred to the program by the PYA program manager, Karina, I feel like the word advocacy was a really big thing. I also think because there's such a small population of Tongans in San Francisco, I feel like just showing face for the Tongans that do reside in San Francisco was something that um, I kind of wanted to bring out there. Um, and I feel like the having a program that has people that look like me or they have similar stories to me, similar backgrounds was something that really drew me into the program.
I love it. I think that's a big reason why I have people that look like you guys on is because it's representation is so important for us, right? Like when I was growing up, hi Carl. I always tell this story because I'm old child. But when I was growing up, there were no programs for people that look like me. there were no, and I say this all the time, there were no professors that look like me. So I didn't think it was a goal that I can do. So I love that this program was created for us, by us. And I love that you guys are enjoying reaping the everything good that's coming out of, also coming out of SCDC. Hi, Carl. Is he on? Okay. So, um, how does Speak incorporate action research into its internship program, and what role does it play in fostering community empowerment and advocacy? And anybody can take it.
I got it. Thank you, Auntie Naki. So I think since the beginning of our internship, August of 2023, we started a lot of research training. And it was very important that we get the knowledge and tools to conduct research out to our community. And for us, we interns are part of that community. And in order for us to serve, we must be equipped with the proper tools to do so. And additionally, it was very important that our action research was based on what we learned from the community, their experiences, which is why we conducted a survey, or we're in the process of conducting a survey. And whatever comes out of that, we hope to advocate for better resources or community programming, whatever our community lets us know that they need.
Awesome. And this survey that you guys are doing, is it just for Pacific Islanders, or can anybody fill out the survey?
So the requirements for the survey that we're conducting, um, you do have to identify as Pacific Islander. There's also other requirements, like you have to be a part of the TAPE population, which is between the ages of 18 and 24. And also the final requirement would be that you reside or you do community work, or you attend church in District 10. If people aren't very aware about the kind of neighborhoods that do reside in District 10, there is information a part of that survey. So um, if anyone does have other questions, they're free to ask us as well directly.
Awesome. Thank you, Hipo. How awesome is there that there's a survey for us, and that the results of this survey is going to serve our own people? And that really makes me proud to, in this day, we always say it's such a good time to be a Pacific Islander, because we're one of the fastest what ethnic groups in like the United States, if not the world. And I was watching a program earlier in the day where they were saying, in the beginning, there was, actually it was Cisco Western Conference podcast, go check them out, where his mom was saying that when she was growing up, there were nobody knew who Samoans were, who Tongans were, until sports came up, right? And then people started asking, well, where's Samoa? How do you feel about the stereotype that is now being killed? I mean, it's amazing to be athletes and stuff, but I notice now that we're also known, like, you guys are educators to me. How does that make you feel? Let's go with Nipa.
Okay, so personally for myself, I feel like I had that same experience that Naki was talking about where you only see Pacific Islanders in like areas where sports are being done or anything like that, and anything outside of that, like Pacific Islanders weren't really seen. So I feel like doing like programs like this, Speak, and any other community programs help like combat that type of narrative that's commonly felt like throughout the whole island for a bunch of Pacific Islanders who are growing up. And I feel like it's good to show that we don't have to just like keep ourselves in this box of uh, what society tells us we can be. And I feel like taking actions for yourself and for your community help just show that there's other ways to be out here besides being an athlete, like how everybody associates us with. So Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I love that. I love that you guys are all educators and that, and then there's nothing wrong with being an athlete, but I just love that we're sitting at tables that we weren't able to sit at before, that we're creating our own spaces. And because of you, whether you know it or not, because of all of you interns, you're leading the way for the younger generation. You're showing them that I can do that. I can be anything I want. And according to this survey, you guys are going to help them get what they need. Right, Bo? Right? Are you seeing what are some of the challenges you face in implementing the internship program, and how have you overcome them?
Oh, it's kind of hard to say. I feel like there were so many moving pieces when developing this program. Thankfully, with the help of like my manager, Danny Boy, shout out Danny Boy, helping me navigate like what those steps look like. Oh, I see sis Maury on
Hey,
this. Sorry,
hey
hi sis.
Maury.
um, with Danny Boy's help, I've been able to navigate a lot of the challenges, so they weren't too bad. I guess some things that stick out is trying to identify who the stakeholders are, right, and
Mm,
helping put those pieces together. Um, Thankfully, folks like Karina, who is the youth programs manager here, she was super open in collaborating with us, letting the interns get hands-on experience supporting PIYA in the first half of their internship. Like things like that, like just trying to make the connections was probably the biggest challenge. That and like the whole trying to think through the research. Shout out to Adel, sorry. I know I'm making all these shout outs, but shout out to
no, no,
Adel,
definitely.
Edelweiss, Valvasa. She's our, I guess you would call her our lead investigator on this project, because she has been really coming through for us and helping get us organized with this project. So yeah, I'll leave you there.
I love it. I can't even praise you guys enough for the work that you're doing and to see this pilot program, right, Bo, take off. Adriana, what do you hope to get out of Speak?
I think the biggest thing for me is probably experience. I had mentioned that I am a college student. So outside of that, I didn't really know what else I wanted to do. Being here, it has definitely given me a love for community work and meeting community leaders like yourself and Uncle Carl. Just seeing the hard work that you put into it has really inspired me to keep this going and continue on in the future.
Oh, thank you. And Edwin, you're up.
Um, some of the things I hope for myself is learning more about my community because before the internship program, I didn't know anything. I
Mm,
didn't, look deep into what my community was doing, what was happening to it. But ever since I joined, Speak, everything, like I said earlier, everything's become more clear. Like everything, I see the problems, I see the ups and downs of our community, and I feel like being part of Speak just gives me a better understanding of everything around me. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for that. And Hifo,
I think one thing that I wish to get out of Speak, but also what I am already receiving from or from the internship is mainly just skills of building connections. I feel like connections is one big thing that um, is really important in both our culture, but in also society. It's taught me how to network with others, how to create bonds and relationships. Um, I feel like this internship has also improved my social skills um, because I feel like before I joined the internship, I had an idea about how to be social, but I feel like with the help of Speak, I've learned how to be social professionally. So those skills are really important. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm already learning as we go along for the future. I think I just want to enhance my skills.
Awesome. Thank you. I think that's important too, is because you have to learn how to communicate not only in our world, but in the white world, right? It's not, hey, girl, that's us on the down low. But when we're in a professional setting, I forget what you call it, where when you're in what is it called, Bo? You're in a professional setting and you speak and
You
act a
code
certain.
switch.
There you go. There you go. What about you, Nipa?
Uh, my answer is sort of similar to what my brother Edwin said. Being someone who's not native to San Francisco, uh, Speak I saw was like another opportunity to tap into the community out here, and I feel like similar to what Edwin was saying, I've gained like that experience of being able to tap into the community out here in San Francisco and see just be able to like see it is just been a
Yeah.
blessing. So yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think before I even knew that I knew SCDC existed up at the top of the hill all the time when when I was younger. But I didn't really quite understand the work that happens there until I got involved with the community work like you guys are doing, Speak. And then you realize it opens up your mind that, oh my God, all this is happening. All these unsung heroes is what I call the people up at SCDC. All of you are unsung heroes because you're doing the work behind the scenes. So I love, love, love that. Carl, did you want to pop in and oh, we can't hear you. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Let me ask a fun question, just to break the seriousness. Um, what has been well? What has been your favorite experience this far? Anybody?
For me, um, I think my most funnest experience is the team building that we do
Mhm.
outside of work. Doing that really has me grow close to the other interns, and it's actually helped me, with you know, opening myself up to other people. And I think I thank all of my other interns and Tupo for helping me achieve that.
Awesome, thank you, Adriana.
Yeah, so we did go to Hawaii for a community exposure trip, and
I was gonna say, isn't that everybody's?
no, no, definitely. But we went to, I think it's a Lo'i patch, right? Yeah, maybe a Lo'i patch, and we were literally in the mud, like our. Oh, sorry, it was a fish pond, Huilua fish pond, and we were in the mud together. And honestly, being stuck, physically stuck together, and having to rely on one another, I feel like that was my favorite experience because, we can say we grew closer all we want, but that literally was a test of strength and bond, and thankfully we made it out the mud.
I love it. I love it. Ipa, we're gonna go back to you.
So for me, I also enjoyed Hawaii, like Adriana said. But another thing that I've enjoyed was when we first started, we were working with the PIA program. I just really where we work with like the after school program with the kids. I just really enjoyed being with the kids. I feel like it was just like a really fun experience to have. The little kids are just a lot of fun and they're really funny, and I feel like I see myself in like my siblings and everybody like in them. So it was really cool to be around those folks. So yeah.
That's awesome. Ipa, what about you?
Um, I think one of the moments that I've cherished since I've started the program was when SCDC had an invitation to attend a Giants game.
Mm,
Um, and I feel like that's my most cherished memory because it was the first moment where we all actually spent time together outside of work, um, where we were actually able to really let our personalities out. Um, it was also like a time where I kind of felt like I had a bond with a group of people for the first time. I feel like it was special to me because it was people that share similar cultural background with me. Um, and I also feel like it was the first time that I've been comfortable in a workplace. So that's a memory that I hold special. I feel like um, our work outings are always fun. It's brought us closer together, especially with the Hawaii exposure trip because it was kind of a mix of us bonding, but also us learning about another community that we're not very familiar with on a deeper level other than tourism. So I feel like overall, just the Speak internship as a whole is a very cherished memory.
Awesome. Thank you. Bo, what about you?
And they all took mine.
Okay.
They all took mine. Yeah, I don't know. I feel very fortunate and blessed to be coordinating this program and to just see all of them grow. So I want to say everything.
Has there been anything that has surprised you about your interns?
No. um, like surprised in a good way, like surprised that, this research stuff doesn't bore them.
Yeah.
Surprised that like, they get the hang of it super quickly. And that like they're hella passionate about different community issues. Um, I mean not like hella surprised, just like, oh, this makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
sometimes we get into data and it's like, oh man. But that's when I'm looking at other people's data that doesn't pertain to me. I think we're all passionate about what you guys are doing and the work that you're doing. It's because you're researching us and what we need and what is so I think that for me, what I'm so excited about is watching you guys do the work and then knowing that it's going to help you guys or the generation under or the people that are coming up from behind you. So thank you for that and thank you for the work that you're doing. All right. Let's get just a fun question in. Let's see. What or who who dances better? Who dances better than Bo? Have you guys been to an outing where you guys are dancing or a little moves? Who dances better than Bo? Adriana, is it you, girl? Hawaii,
Okay,
nobody.
it's not.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Auntie Naki. It is not me. We are missing two of our fellow interns because they couldn't make it, Mom
Mhm.
and Mark. And I'd have to give that title to Mark. He really showed his true colors when we were in Hawaii. So yeah.
Ah. So Maury says she's seen some of y'all's TikToks. So I'm gonna have to pull those up. Hold on real quick. Now, going to Hawaii, was this anybody's first time? Oh, nice. Tell me what you expected, Edwin, or what surprised you, if anything.
Um, what really surprised me was literally everything. Um, being that my first time being there, like on an island where like most of us are from, it's like it's really beautiful to see, things I've never got to see before.
Yes.
It's really beautiful to see not just city buildings, like I got to see the open water, beautiful beaches, tried some amazing food. It was a great experience for sure.
I gotta jump here and ask with all the food over there, lomi lomi salmon, the poke, the katsu, all the different malasadas. What was your favorite food when you were over there visiting Honolulu? I'm assuming it's in Oahu, but
Mm.
when you were there, what was your favorite dish while you were there on the island? And we'll
My favorite
start.
dish, oh, my favorite dish, and everybody knows this, is the loco moco from Zippy's.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's like
Zip
my top number one. I'll always get that.
It looks like you had it a lot because everybody's laughing.
That must have been
What
a
if,
lot of trips to Zippy's. Anybody have malasadas while you were there? No.
no malasadas? Ooh. Hifo, what about you? What did you want to eat? What did you enjoy? Or did you try other poke malasadas? No.
Um, I don't think I don't think we were able to get to somewhere that had poke.
Mm.
Um, but I think Zippy's as a whole was an experience for me.
Nice.
I think because it was my first time in Hawaii, and I feel like everybody's talked about Zippy's so much that I just had to try it. um, but ha- being in Hawaii, it was beautiful to see. Mainly because I believe my mom grew up in Hawaii, so it was
Mhm.
kind of like a shock to really have kind of have like a little view of what she saw as a child. Um, and I think that Hawaii is a as an island and as like learning the language as well, because we did have exposure to the language when we were in the mud at the fish pond. We did have an exposure of the language, which I thought was beautiful. That just mixed in with the views and just being one with nature was really big for me. And it's something that I took away from that trip.
Awesome. Thank you. What about you, Nipo? What were you eating all the time?
I really liked Zippy's. I was getting the Korean fried chicken like every time we went there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that with like a side of chili. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
was smacking that. Yeah, that's mine's.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have to check that out again when I go. How about you, Bo?
You know what? We stopped by
Mm.
Helena's off School Street. That one was really good. I don't really like to eat like waka like that or poa like that, but their kalua pork was really good, and
Ooh.
the lao lao like so I never really had like actual Hawaiian food before, so the whole spread was really dope. Like the lomi lomi salmon that you were talking about, Uncle, that one was really good. Hi, Sonia.
Yeah, Hawaii's got the food. Like you can get a new dish and that's the good thing about Zippy's. Zippy's has such a huge menu. Everybody's going to be happy if you go to Zippy's.
All right. So, besides the survey, is there anything else that's coming up for Speak that we should know about? And we're going to post, of course, we posted the survey, but we'll post it again.
Yeah, I can take that one. Um, so as the interns have mentioned, we have the survey that's out. We're still the survey is still open. We're still taking responses until April 15th. So once you take the survey, you will have the opportunity to enter into our raffle, right? Like just a little incentive for folks to take, participating in our research. We have some really dope prizes. Some of them being a PS5, an iPad with an Apple Pencil, and some gas cards. So highly, highly, highly recommend folks who are Pacific Islander, 18 to 24, work, live, attend community programming, go to church, and do 10. So please take the survey and share about your environmental experiences. Um, Once all of the analysis is done, we'll be doing a report back here at SCDC. More details to come. Only detail we have is the date, and that would be May 29th.
May
Yes,
29th. We'll write that
yeah.
down because I'll be there.
I mean, other than Speak Stuff, I wanted to plug. Sorry, here at SCDC we also have the Alapani coming up,
Yeah.
which is like a festival that Tupulanga Talahotua'i or 3Ts puts on
Mm-hmm.
every year, highlighting the work of all of the different high school kids that they work with. That's going to be May 4th at Burton High School. If you guys aren't already going, please go.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Bo. So, speaking to the interns, we know that the bonding that you guys are creating doing this work and then actually doing the work in your own community, for your community. What has made you the most proud working in Speak, working in this program?
Um, I think for me, what's made me the most proud is the impact we have on others. Um, Seeing that is wherever we go, everybody's like, "Oh, look, it's the Speak interns. You guys are so cool." Like I love seeing the reactions about the work that we do and the things that we do, like on a personal scale. So it's really lovely to see the reactions to us.
I love it. And Nipa, what about you?
For me, I just have enjoyed just being able to see like us making like some sort of difference within the community. Before doing Speak, I've never done anything related to community or social work. So just being able to be a part of that in whatever little shape or form, it's just been a blessing to experience. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Adriana?
I really appreciate when we get invited to things like events or, if people want us to like support them in any capacity. It's been really fun to get to know like other community organizations. So, shout out to like Pi Fest, AMU, FATAS Youth Services. Yeah. And of course, PBD. Thank you again for having us.
Of course. Thank you. Hifo, what about you?
A few things that's made me proud while working as Speak Intern. I feel like one thing would be being invited to stand in solidarity with West Papua, and also standing in solidarity with those at S.P.E.A.K when it came to APEC. Another thing would probably be the way that we create a bond with the kids here at the youth program here at CDC for PYA. It's the time that we spent with them was really special. Creating that bond with the youth is just something that I took away from because the youth is our future. So I take that. I take that. It's really important to me, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you, Hifo. I think the work that you do, I'm going to say this over and over and over again because I'm so proud of Speak and the work that you guys are doing and how excited you guys are to do the work. And I know because it's for us. It's for us. So I love that. What is okay? Here's my because I eat all the time and I talk about food all the time. So let's just throw this in real quick. You have a $20 plate. Your plate is $20 of Pacific Islander food. What is going to be on your plate for $20?
And let's we do this all the time, and people name like $50 worth of food. You got to get it down to $20, otherwise everybody is putting this long 15 thing list on there. What are your priorities? What are you going to grab first and put on that plate?
We'll go with Bo.
Hey, okay, so only $20 plates. There is no plates like that
What is
today.
worth $20 for you?
Okay. Okay, because someone brought it up earlier, I'm gonna say it now. So sorry, Edwin. I would want some kalisipi and manyoke loloin. And if they're very nice and want to give me another thing on my plate, probably some sapasui.
Ooh, that's a good plate. That's a good plate. What about you, Edwin?
Um, it's a lot to choose from, but um, my go-tos are lamb curry. Always gotta have the curry. Sapsui
Mhm.
and chicken and galo.
Okay,
Always.
that's a good plate. That's a good
Yeah,
plate for
that's a good plate.
$20. That's a good
Yep.
plate. What about you, Nipa?
For me, I have to go with some loy hosi, some horse. Uh, for the other entree, I'll probably do lu kapapulu, and then some kumala, some sweet potato.
Ooh, umala. That's a good $20 plate. If only, huh? People, what's on your plate, girl?
I honestly have no idea what to say.
Oh,
I'm not really sure, only because I don't eat much Tongan food, or yeah. So
anything.
if I could
Anything.
have $20 worth of something, it would probably just be my mom's still buying.
Ooh, that is good. Okay, girl, what's on your plate?
Very simple. Sapasui, galo, and what is it called? Paspovi.
Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. Cause I'm with y'all. I want galo, and then I want sapsui, but then I would just want pork skin. I just want gout all day. It is pork skin, gout, and then pangi popo. That's $20 for me. Pangi popo all day. Right? Right? See, there you go. I think we lost Bo. She'll be back though. She'll be back. All right. So if you were to choose a theme song for Speak, what would your theme song be? Adriana.
Dang, this is a very hard question. I would have to say, "Can We Talk" by
Ooh,
Tevin Campbell,
Kevin
only because
Campbell.
it reminds me, yeah, it reminds me of Bo, and she's our program coordinator, so we always gotta take her where we go.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Hifo, do you have a theme song for Speak?
Ooh, probably probably Fast by Sione Toki. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's just something that we're always playing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And Nipa, what about you?
I'd say "Take a Hit" by K Nova. We're playing it a lot in Hawaii, so I
I,
always think of Hawaii whenever I hear that song now.
oh, that's awesome. A
Yeah.
song that'll take you back. I love that. Edwin?
A song for me, hmm, I think "Hear Me Roar" by J Bug. That's a really good
Ah,
song that I love, and I feel like that really explains Speak.
yeah, that's an awesome song. That's an awesome song. Thank you. Thank you for that. The work that you guys are doing, you're going into the community. Did any of you think that this is where you would end up? Like, has this opened your eyes to even more community work or going into social services? And I'll start with Nipa.
Uh, like I said earlier, I never did any social work or community work before doing Speak. I honestly can't say that I saw myself doing something like this, but after having this experience of being a part of the Speak internship, I feel like I could definitely see myself going down a similar path and working with the community because I feel like our community has so much to offer and uh, we have so much to offer for ourselves. So, yeah, definitely.
And have your parents, are they surprised at the route or that you've taken?
Sort of. My dad's a pastor, so he's pretty well versed in community work too.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're a little surprised because I feel like at this age they're thinking more like regular jobs, like maybe like doing construction or just like a regular 9 to 5. But something like this, I feel like they just been happy to see me like been able to step out of that and have like a different type of opportunity. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think they've been cool about it. They've been happy about it for sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Jana, what about you?
My major at San Francisco State is sociology, so I kind of knew I wanted to do something in the social services, but being a part of a community program or a community org, I know where I want to go, and that's like working with the youth. And yeah,
That's awesome. And I know that your parents, are they proud of or surprised that you've taken on this role in Speak?
I don't think so. I've always like meant it to my parents that I wanted to pursue something like this. And I come
Mhm.
from a very big household, and I'm the oldest, so I kind
Ah,
of, spend a lot of
pressure's
time
on,
around kids
girl.
as yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Pressure's on. No, no pressure, no pressure. Um, what about mental health? Like, what do you do after, I don't know, a hard day of work, or how do you relax? How do you release stress? And we'll go with Bo.
Let's see. Such a busy day after work. I just go home and I really just chill. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because I feel like this is such a social job. Easy for my social battery to get drained. So to recharge, I really just put on like some of my favorite shows and knock out on the couch. Wake up and eat dinner. But yeah,
That
it's
makes
pretty
sense.
simple.
I do the same thing. It's like you talk all day, you're with your community and just talking. When I'm home, I'm like dead. How about you, Nifo? How do you relax, Nifo?
I feel like the one thing that I do to relax is probably spending time with my kids because I am a mom to two toddlers. So I'll do whatever I'll do whatever they want, whether it's like going to the park or like usually they like running around. So
Nipa, how do you relax and chill?
I like to listen to music. I feel like listening to music is like really big for me. I do it like all the time. Like I always have headphones in if I'm not at work.
Hmm.
So yeah, listening to music, spending time with loved ones, similar to what Hifo said, and yeah, just trying to get like a little solitude and peace. So yeah, that's mine.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Edwin.
The things I do to relax is I do a lot of drawing. I feel like drawing really
Mm.
helps me express myself. I do a lot of like tribal art. I love like the designs and the patterns of everything. And another thing I love to do is listen to music. I feel like music really calms me down, brings me back after a long day, and it really just relaxes me. Yeah.
Awesome. I think music is a big part of our healing and our mental, like when because here I am, I'm talking to everybody, but I can talk your ears off if you let me. But when I'm chilling, I'm either reading a book or I'm on Netflix watching something not stressful at all. Carl, what about you? What do you do to relax? Oh, Bug Carl, he all quiet over there.
um, I do a lot of walking,
Mm,
um, music, audiobooks, something pretty mellow. But I'm with Poe. Like every now and then, just crashing out, not doing. You know what I mean? Just
mm.
you're moving so fast. You're doing so much during the week or during the day, and sometimes that couch time, man, that's gold. That is just like let me be, turn the phone away, and just crash out on the couch. I love me some couch time too.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Last question, then I release you. What are the long term goals for Speak? And everybody's long term goals for Speak, and what do you think is going to happen? Bo, let's start with you.
Yeah, let's start with me before I disappear again. So lose the Wi-Fi, bro. I don't know. I have always had this idea or like this dream of like having this program be super big, huge. Like
Yeah.
I would love for it to grow in participants, grow in research projects. I love the idea of being able to offer more research opportunities, especially to Pacific Islander students. Right,
Mhm.
it's kind of hard being able to get into that game when you're in academia. Um, so yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, how does it
Um,
feel to see your dream come to fruition? I mean, this you've been thinking about
uh,
it. Wow. How crazy is that, huh?
it's so crazy. You should have seen us in Hawaii. I was crying every day.
Oh,
I,
love
I
it.
was crying. Okay, y'all laughing at it. Yeah, I was crying. I
Listen.
was crying every day. Yeah, they and like literally they'd be like, "Oh, she's about to cry." It's
Aw,
just been super emotional. I think I'm just so grateful for this opportunity, and I'm really grateful for this group of interns. Really
yeah,
love these guys. They're really bright, super smart. The teamwork is phenomenal, right? I couldn't have asked for a better first group to work with.
yeah, awesome. Thank you, Poe. You full? You're back. You're back, girl.
Yes, yes, I am back.
Mhm.
Um, feel like a long term thing or a long term goal that I've had for Speak is probably just creating a way where the community knows about the issues that Pacific Islanders are facing, but I feel like it should go on a deeper level of like stuff or like injustices that we should know as a community that affect other communities in San Francisco, mainly because it could create insight about other issues that we should be aware of. Um, and I feel like, yeah, just like piggybacking off of the bow, like I would love to see Speak go on a bigger level and become a bigger program. Um, and just being able to maybe like work alongside her when that happens.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if your kids many years from now become interns for Speak?
Oh, that would be perfect. I'd
Wouldn't
probably
that
be
be awesome?
perfect.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But what about you?
Hope I have for Speak is just for it to grow beyond us and like continue to be a space for TAPIs. PIs. I feel like our age group is 18 to 24 is like a time where you're sort of too young to be considered like a little kid, and then it's just like an awkward phase. So I feel like opportunities like this help provide other PIs like us with opportunities to grow and to learn. So yeah, just to keep going, honestly.
And I think the take community is this is where you do the most growing and try to figure out who you are. I think that's the most important thing. Where did everybody go? Oh, there you go. Um, I think this is the most important age of your life, 18 to 24. And I mean, you grow and learn every time. But I think because you get out of high school and you're automatically, people automatically assume you're going to go get a job, go to college and do this and, follow a plan. But I love that you guys are taking responsibility for your own road. Hey, Edwin, how about you? What do you see for Speak?
Um, what I see for Speak is like what my brother Nipa said, growing beyond our community, making our voices heard. Like as the PI community, we've been known as like we don't have the biggest voice, but as we move forward as Speak, I feel like people are gonna notice us like, oh, that's Speak. Like we hear you, and like I really would love to see that, and love seeing us, being put into like major events, or just collabing with more organizations, seeing us grow. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I think you guys are doing that already. I love the work that you guys are doing. I'm going to keep continue to say that. I see this still like Hifo's kids are going to be in, we're going to speak it into the universe. Her kids are going to be interns for Speak, and Hifo, you guys are all going to be doing the work forever and a day. Is there anything or any shout outs anybody wants to get out before I let you guys go so you can go eat dinner and do life? We cover everything, Bo.
I feel like the our fellow interns, our fellow speak interns, Mamas and Mark, to just shout them out and thank them for the work that they put into our research project with us. I feel like as a team, I feel like we just all have to equally shout each other out. I feel like we've already shouted out Adel, but shout out to Adel for all the help and guidance that she's given us throughout this whole project. And I think just shout out to SCDC as a whole and thanking them for welcoming us and having the family environment um, that is really special. And just having their doors open for us.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, we don't want to forget Big Purr, Big Purr, Pacifica Urban Roots. Thank you, Pacifica Urban Roots. And thank you guys all for your time. We appreciate it. We know how precious your time is and that we're cutting into your family time. Thank you for joining us this evening. Look for them on social media. Look for the work where we're going to be posting their flyers. We'll also look for the survey that is out. Please take the survey if you are between the age of 18 to 24 and a Pacifica student, you work, go to church in San Francisco, please hit up one of these young, amazing folks and get the link to the survey. We're going to be posted. I think we already have posted it and we'll continue to post it until what day, Bo?
April 15th.
Tax day. See, taxes due. Your Speak survey is due. Come on, y'all. That's easy to remember. You got until April 15th to fill out the Speak survey. Please follow these young, amazing folks on social media. Look for the work that Speak is doing and continue to do. God bless you guys. Thank you for all the work that you do.
Thank you, amazing people.
Thank you, amazing people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
What a good bunch of kids.
Oh my God, they're so amazing. They're so amazing. And I can't wait to see all the great things they're going to be doing in the community. We're going to, of course, the flyer, I'm asking everyone to take the survey, take the survey, take the survey. We'll post it right after the show. Follow them on social media. Follow Big Purr SF on Instagram so that you can see all the work that Speak is doing and all the amazing work that Big Purr is doing. Thank you, SCDC. Thank you, Big Purr. Thank you, DCYF. Thank you, Speak, for joining us this evening. We have community announcements. Are you ready for community announcements? You good?
I am. Jump right in.
Late to the party. You good? You good?
That was 7 minutes late.
Oh my gosh. Right. And then you come on and we're already on with these amazing. I mean, I was like, okay, I'll just wait. And then they were on time. They were not tardy to the party. So I was like, oh, we're going to go. Carl will come and check in. So let me see. We have our community announcements. We're going to go. You want to go, Carl? Or?
I will. Experience the return of season 8 for the 2024 Stag Elites Big Man Camp at the City College in San Francisco. Kickstart your off-season training with Stag Elite every Saturday, running now from June 29th to June 29th from 9 a.m. to 11:30. Secure your spot. Register at stagelite.org.
Awesome. Join all my usos Fatma Losi, Building a Better Mind and Body, free class Tuesdays from 5:30 to 7 p.m. They'll be teaching Tahitian dance, song, and drumming while expanding your knowledge of mental health resources. Limited space available. Click the link in their bio. Get all the good info.
Uprooted presents Cali Island Culture, Hollywood's first event going down in Hollywood at 7225 West Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles on April 13th. From 11 to 8 p.m. What's that, next weekend? Right around the corner. It is a free event. Come out to LA, get some of your favorite kava, and enjoy some island foods. bar by at Lavish Catering 86, live entertainment, and so much more. Come out and support Island Culture of LA Event 2024.
Awesome. There you go. Samoan Solutions presents their Lumini Education Gift and Lumini Art Gift Awards. San Francisco Bay Area students of Samoan descent in grades 6 to 12 can apply for financial support towards education and mixed media art. Check the flyer for all the qualifications. Deadline to apply is Friday, April 19th. Apply today through the link in their bio. Follow Samoan Solutions on updates.
Bay Area Pacifica Content Sesh is happening on April 21st. This unique event brings together Pacifica photographers, videographers, models, and small business owners for a day of collaboration and creativity, featuring talented content creators such as Cinematographer. We know Cinematographer, our very own Chimena Moli, The Living Room, Wiki Productions, Mobligated Films, and See Photography. This is an opportunity to celebrate Pacifica culture and community while showcasing their skills and talents. Don't miss out on this chance to connect, collaborate, and create together. Register now and I think it's on the flyer, right? And be part of this exciting event.
Awesome. The 6th Annual Polynesian Heritage Awards, brought to you by the Pacific Islander Community Partnership, PICP, is happening on Saturday, May 4th at 5 p.m. in South San Francisco Recreation Banquet Hall. General admission tickets are on sale now. We can't wait to celebrate and honor our Polynesian community together as we kick off Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Click the link in their bio to purchase tickets.
Swap and Shop, a sneaker expo at Maker's Market in collaboration with Ohlone College Flea Market, is happening Saturday, May 11th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Ohlone College in Fremont. This is a free event for everyone. For more information to be a vendor, contact at collective.soles, S-O-L-E-S. Mobligated will be one of the vendors. Don't miss out.
Awesome. Celebrate Micronesian Festival 2024 at Bishop Museum for a day filled with cultural performances, arts, poetry, and so much more. Mark your calendars for June 15th at Bishop Museum. Contact PIDP at eastwestcenter.org for more information.
Back to Hawaii for that. Do you have a video or are we?
Think so. Is this it? No. But, we're celebrating National Minority Health. So, yeah, goodbye with that.
I'm going to try to share a screen, a window. There's one more community announcement that I want to go over, and hopefully you can see that. Can you see Puna Oleola?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Samoan Class Showcase Night is Friday, April 12th. The Samoan language and culture classes that Puna Oleola has been putting on over the last 6 weeks. We are in week 7. The last of our 8-week course is going to be a showcase where you can come and join to see what we're working on, what we've been working on. You can see the young ones introduce themselves in Samoan and talk about what villages they come from and their elders, all in Samoan. They've been working hard on that. You're going to see an Ava ceremony, and a SUA, several SUAs. So you can see what your family and what the community's been working on. And if you're thinking about attending the class, obviously that would be a good time to take a look and see what's out there. So free admission, everyone's welcome. Friday, April 12th, 2024 at 7 p.m. at St. Andrew's Church, 4910 Claremont Avenue, Stockton, California, right behind the Sherwood Mall.
Awesome. Yay. Anything else? Anything you want to get out there? Because I think we've hit our.
I think we're good.
It's our show, so we can go as fast as we like. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to the S.P.E.A.K interns, the program. Follow them on social media. Like I said, follow Big Per SF on Instagram to get all the updates on all the amazing programs the collaboration has going on. Tomorrow is J2E. You'll see me and Carl there. Journey to Empowerment is happening at Le Maota in Burlingame, California. Grub starts at 6 o'clock. And then everything starts at 6:30. We ain't gonna be late. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We'll see you.
In the old days, you showed up Man, it started 6:37, 7:15, and so Naki and I showed up one time at 6:30. They are already eaten and they're starting the program. So we've learned that it starts at 6:30, food's at 6. Get there early, get your food, get your seat, get ready to have fun.
We'll see you tomorrow at Journey to Empowerment. We're here every Thursday at 6 p.m. Come back to FICA with us.
Love y'all.